Laura from Gold Star Work here. I said I probably wouldn't be doing a lot of makeup videos, and I probably won't be, but I thought I'd show you what I've been doing today, because it's my first day actually alone since Paul died, because my daughter's gone back to school after the school holidays, and the good news is that she did actually get to school today. She had a little cry in the car on the way in, because Paul usually drove her to school, apart from the last few weeks, and but she went, so I'm really proud of her that she actually went. And I had a reasonably good night's sleep last night, because very often I'm waking up at 1 or 2 in the morning and then not going back to sleep until 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning, and then waking up at 6:30. But I went to bed around 11 and I slept until the early hours of the morning, as in it was probably 6 o'clock. I think I woke up and went to the toilet at one stage. I can't even remember. So that's a really good night's sleep for me compared to what I have been lately. And I've been busy doing a few things which I will show you. I went for I took my daughter to school, and I took the dog for a walk, and I lit the fire, and I made a big pot of soup for my lunch, and then I did some planning for my painting, and I started a painting, so that was really good. And I had my lunch, and now I'm going to do my makeup. So I'm using my Living Coral palette from UKB, and I'm going into brown sugar. I'm sure they've got this name wrong, because there's no way this is brown sugar. Just wanted a bit of a pale apricot colour on the front there. I'm just going to do my eyes on camera. And then I'm going to go into my Tribe palette by Juvia's, and I'm going to go into this lovely bright green. To bring the mirror a bit closer, because it's a bit far away. Let's see what I'm doing. And I'm just going to change my brush. I'm going to go into this dark green here. So I thought I would show you some of what I've been doing today, being my first day at home alone for a while. And usually, even if I am home alone, my dad lives on the property with us, so he's usually here, but he's actually away at the moment as well. So it's just me and the dog and the cat, although the cat's not very good company at the moment because he's just sleeping on my bed. The dog has been following me around. I think she misses Grandad, my dad, because he feeds her all day long. Like, we feed her main meal at night, but he gives her a bone in the morning, and he gives her afternoon tea, and she's like, oh, where is this person who's supposed to be giving me my food all the time? Because he's not here, and she's missing him. She hangs out over there most of the day, even though she's supposed to be our dog. I think she's more his dog than our dog over here. So I haven't told you anything that I was doing, but basically I was just going over the same colours and just blending things. So I think I'm going to go in with the Strawberry Shake palette from Colourpop, and I'm going to go into Berry Fine, which is this colour here. So, showing up, it's been a while since I've taped, so I've probably forgotten all the tricks. That doesn't go well on top there. Oh, it's working on that side. Maybe I just need to put more on my brush. This wasn't going well before. Okay, this side's working and this side's going weird. I don't know what's going on there. When in doubt, just lay it more on. Is that what they say? No, I don't think so. I'm just going back into that matte from the brown sugar colour from the UKB palette, Living Coral. And I think I'm going with some dark green liner. It needs a sharpen, but I can't be bothered. Back into the Tribe palette, go into the dark green, stamp that along the edge. I haven't been wearing much makeup because crying and colourful eye makeup does not go well together. I'm going to go back into the lighter green because I kind of got lost. And I really like this colour. Now, I'm not wanting to blend the orange and that green together because then I'll just end up with a muddy colour. So I'm kind of just very gently placing it on top. I feel like I need more on this side. I'm going to go into, I'm going to need a clean brush actually. Hang on, where's my brushes? Okay. I've rearranged my desk because I've been doing some painting on this desk because I was doing some filming with it as well. So I've got painting over here where I've usually got my makeup brushes, so things are a bit messy. So I'm going to go into the orange here. And I'm going to put that on the top there. Oh, that's different orange to the other one. It's a more yellowy orange. And I have got, it was my birthday at the end of April, and my daughter had brought me the Kaleido Space Age Prophecy highlighter, the multi-chrome highlighter, which I have been using and enjoying the last few days. And I'm going to put that in my inner corner. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll come back and show you what it looks like, and then I'll show you what else I've been doing during the day. And so that is the look that I'm going to do today. I haven't put any earrings in because I couldn't be bothered. And I'm just wearing autumny colours, but I'm just into fluffy, cosy jerseys at the moment. It was a really cold morning today, and I did some washing and I stuck it out on the line, but whether it dries or not, I don't know, because it's one of those days where it's clear but it's so cold it may not dry. So I did the washing and put it out, just towels. It's the sun is shining now, it's the afternoon, but they don't, they're still really damp even though they've been out since 9 o'clock this morning, so I don't think they're going to dry today because it's nearly 2 o'clock now, and basically after 3 o'clock you're not going to get any drying time out of it. It's our beautiful view from our backyard. So when I was going for my walk, I had an idea of some trees I wanted to look at, which I'll put a little shot in here. There's some lovely birch trees here with autumn colours, which are inspiring me for this painting. I love the white bark on these kind of trees. I've got some birch trees at home that have some lovely leaf colours and things, but they don't have the white bark like these ones do. So these birch trees inspired me to do the painting that I am doing now, and I also used this painting here as part of my inspiration. So I took some photos of the trees, and then I haven't finished this painting. I will put a little clip in here of me doing some of the background in that, because all I've done is the background so far. So it's a cold autumn day today, so I've lit the fire and the dog's enjoying sitting in front of the fire, and so am I while I plan my painting out. And so this is what it's looking like at the moment. It's got little quotes about love on it because that's just what I'm feeling at the moment. So honouring Paul with quotes of love and forests and trees, which he loved going to walk around the forests and trees. So that's all I've done. By the end of it, you may not be able to read any of the quotes. There might only be the odd word and things, but that's fine. I know what it says and what's there, and it's a painting for me. So it doesn't matter if nobody else understands it. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing, and I will film the rest of it and put that up at another time with the whole kind of painting process if you want to see how I created this and not just a little piece of it, and how it turned out in the end. So I made a big huge pot of vegetable and beef soup, and that'll last me for a few meals. So that's what I made today. I made myself a big pot of vegetable and beef soup and some truffles, which is like a cheesy waffle keto style. That's what I did this morning, and now it's all ready for my lunch. Put the water in, tea bag, gonna let that brew for a little bit. And because I like sweet tea, but I don't use sugar, I'm going to be using this stevia, and it's got the tiniest spoon you've ever seen in your life in it. I will show you. So the little tiny spoon. So here's a normal teaspoon. Here's this little tiny spoon. So I just put tiny spoon into my cup for my tea. So I use organic milk for my tea. Nearly finished this one. Should be just enough for my cup of tea. I'm not having chocolate, but it's still true. So after that, I'm going to sit here, have my cup of tea, and I'm going to do a little bit of knitting and watch some YouTube in front of my nice fire. So I am knitting some socks at the moment. I've done the heel flap and the heel turn, and I've just starting on decreasing for the foot part. So, oops. So that is what I'm knitting at the moment. So I'm going to do some editing, and I use DaVinci Resolve, the free version, for my editing of my YouTube videos. So that's going to take me a little while, and I'll probably be interrupted by doing the school run. So thank you for joining me on my first day alone, and we'll see how tomorrow goes. I probably won't be filming tomorrow though. I do have a busy week coming up socially. I'm more of an introvert than a social person, but I have a few really good friends, and they're really rallying around and, you know, making sure that I'm okay, which is lovely. So tomorrow I'm visiting a friend in the morning, and I'm not sure whether a friend's coming in the afternoon or not at this stage, because she wasn't feeling well yesterday, so we'll see how she goes. And then I've got another friend on Wednesday who's taking me out for lunch for my birthday, which was last week, and I've got another friend who wants to take me out for lunch. I've got hair on my lip. Yep. Take me out for lunch on Thursday, so that's pretty busy, and I should be getting the death certificate this week, so that means I'll be able to do lots more paperwork, yay. So there could be some emotional days coming up this week too. I get emotional just thinking about getting the death certificate. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.